thinking it's soul food when it's really death food.
Yeah.
Because it's high in cholesterol. It's got too much lard in it. You know? I don't know if people still
Too
use
much
lard.
sodium.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
We use lard when we make tamales.
When you make what?
Tamales.
Tamales. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, like in Mexico, Honduras, pretty much like any area like that, they literally use lard, like LARD. I was gonna order a shirt that said "Praise the Lord," and it was a big ass pig on the shirt, like showing the different sections of it. But I mean, they say the Lord is good. I'm like, oh yes, it is.
Not that Lord.
Yeah, but like the symptoms of functional depression, thoughts of death and suicide, physical aches and pains, changing appetite, loss of appetite, or even overeating.
Yeah.
And I mean, people think it's normal, like especially on an everyday basis. Like, so you never hungry, or damn, why you always eating? Like,
right?
Yeah. I eat when I'm depressed. Yeah. I'm depressed when I eat. Nigga, go to the doctor.
Like, you just non-stop eating.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's also constant exhaustion, lack of motivation.
Yeah.
Or emotional numbness, emptiness, low self-esteem, guilt.
Man.
Yeah, difficulty experiencing satisfaction. That's a hard one there.
What
what you say, Mike?
People could be like depressed and like they can't maintain. Like, hey,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true. I said satisfaction. He came up with erection. So hey, I don't know how they correlate, but
they go hand in hand.
But it's true.
ED will make you depressed. ED will definitely make you depressed.
For real.
And if she real fine, you know you finna get it going on. All of a sudden, little man say, hey man, I'm checked out, player. Go find what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the day off. You gotta do this without me. No.
Okay, fellas, we're not laughing at y'all. We're not laughing at y'all.
Now we laughing with you. We did that topic and we found out that we've all experienced it at one time or another. So
Mike, I don't know. I don't know. That, Mike.
I remember the episode. I remember that episode. We can go back and watch the video.
That must have been a day I wasn't on there.
I wasn't even on.
No.
It was you and Coach.
Yeah, but
oh man, that's
so
funny.
And then like the reasons, some of the reasons why it's hard to detect is because the person appears to be functioning or maybe even thriving. It often goes unnoticed by others and by the person themselves. And they may rationalize their symptoms like it's just stress, I'm just tired, or stuff like that. But this makes it the most, well, in the research, it says makes this the most insidious form of depression. So I had to go back and look up insidious to make sure I understood what the hell it meant.
You thought it was just the movie, huh?
Yeah, I saw that movie too. Yeah. But no, it's like it's dangerous or it's like subtly taking over. It's something that's bad or
insidious.
Right. Yeah. But seriously speaking, it just means that it's something that it takes a hold so slowly that you don't even realize it's happening. And by the time you realize it, you're so deep into it that you can't get out of it, or it's hard to get out of. So it's like a disease that's creeping up on you, like cancer or something like that. You might feel aches and pains, and then all of a sudden you go to a doctor for one thing, and they tell you, "Oh, you got cancer." That's insidious. It just snuck up on you. So
yeah, it goes back to that bad eating, man. We got to really start paying attention because I tell you, a friend of mine, she just lost her dad. Said he had a heart attack at the poker table, but it's all about the foods, man. And when you get a certain age, you cannot just keep eating the same thing. You're walking around, you're looking like you 6 months pregnant and you trying, oh, that's good eating. It's not what that is, man. That's a whole
Right.
bunch of fatty foods that just will not leave your body because you haven't dewormed yourself like a dog deworms themselves. You have to take your dog to the vet to get a deworming. And then now we're sitting around thinking, oh, this is good eating. I'm like, nah. A little friend of mine, he told me the other day, I ain't seen him in a while, and he was like, he got real chubby. I'm like, bro, what you doing? Yeah, I say, boy, I see you over that little oompa loompa. He talking about that's that good eating. I say, no, that's that bad eating. Don't think you because you gaining weight.
Gosh.
Yeah, you gaining weight in the wrong areas, partner. I can understand if your
Right.
chest getting big and your arms getting big. No, your belly's getting big. That means you're not digesting properly. And that's what that means. So we sitting around thinking one way when depression is hitting us and we know it, but we don't even want to do nothing about it. That's the crazy part.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's just like when some people get married, you know, and they start to gain weight, be like, oh, they gaining weight because they happy in their marriage. Like,
No.
okay, they're not getting muscles, they just getting that dad bod, as they put it.
You know, because I really believe a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been together for 10 years, but y'all still don't even know each other. You still don't even know each other like you should. Because you've grown. If you're still the same person I met 10 years ago, why would I marry you?
Right.
You're the exact same from 10 years ago. Why would I marry you? You mean you tell me your mindset has not elevated or even wanted to elevate?
Right.
Why would I think of that? I wouldn't even think of that.
That's true. It makes no sense.
That would send me straight into a depressed state because I would steadily try to tell you something. And you're like, man, it ain't like that. It's like, whoa, we can't get nowhere. We're never going to grow. We're never going to elevate. Definitely bad eating. Yes.
Yeah. But it's also your thoughts. It's like your mentality can cause you physical pain.
Come on.
It causes disease. Just by the way you go through life, what you're thinking. Like, especially if you're one of those people with a negative attitude, everything is just negativity.
Well, because
all this stuff is going into your body.
It goes back to lack of growth.
Yep.
If everything is negative, that means you're not trying to grow.
Right. You can't grow.
That's why you have conversations with certain people, because you angry every day. So like, why?
Who say you gang banging at breakfast?
Yeah. You just a gorilla all the time. Like, even with your daughter, you just hard. Stop crying. She 3.
Like, she 3.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Nah, that's for real, bro. It's sad to say it, but it was a moment in time that I used to be. I wasn't gang banging at breakfast, but I used to be wake up in a funk of like, when I walk out this door, I gotta have that mask on. I gotta keep that pistol. I got to sell this. I got to make sure this is like this. Anybody try me, I'm finna beat you to death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. You're already in combat mode.
Yeah.
That was
I'm telling you. And that's not a way to live. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not a way to live, man.
Because you end up in conflict with people without even realizing that there's nothing to even be stressed about. Because just your mind is set. It's like ready, set, go. You're already on ready, set. Somebody say something, they might not mean it in the way that you take it, but you are ready. Now you're at 100. Ready to tear somebody apart. That's definitely not good for you. It comes back to haunt you, really. And I mean, it haunts you in your body. You have all kind of aches and pains, and you're wondering why. And a lot of times, it's the food that you eat as well as your mentality.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying once before, that dis-ease inside your body. You're mentally distressed, which causes dis-ease, which is disease in your body. So let's talk about the underlying psychology.
Okay.
Which it often hides behind coping mechanisms like overworking, using achievement to mask emptiness, perfectionism, caretaking for others while neglecting oneself. avoidance through distractions and social media, alcohol, or over exercise and other things. And it says it's not a lack of strength, it's a survival strategy. The person keeps moving because stopping might mean facing the depth of their internal pain. So it's like if you stop doing stuff, now you got to think about what's really going on. That's why a lot of people can't sit in silence. They can't be by themselves. It's too much for
Yeah, you're right. It can also, be your setting or like your place wherever you are. Some people they can't think like when they're at home, but then they can get in their car and like go for a ride or whatever, and it's like everything clears up.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Yeah. That's.
That used to
But
be
see,
me.
that's.
I get pissed off and go for a ride. I got to go drive somewhere.
But see, that's therapy though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a form of therapy. I used to do that. Well, sometimes I still do. Just love to just like, let me just take off, man. I got to get out of here. I can't be in this too tense around here. And then that's what
Hmm.
you should do. That way put
Right.
you some jazz on. Cause see, a lot of times words get in the way, man. A lot of
Yeah.
times we start saying these words, and then it's always going to be a word said that's gonna hurt somebody. Now you feeling bad because you done hurt the person that you supposed to be dealing with. Now they feeling bad now because you done told a truth that they didn't want to hear.
Right.
And a lot of us, we don't like facing the truths anymore. There's
Mhm.
so many people who they love that fake shit. They love that, oh yeah, just lie to me, baby. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't lie to you no more. I'm tired of lying to you. We ain't getting nowhere. So now you finna hear everything, how it come out. I need to manage that part, but I'm gonna tell
Hmm.
you what it is. But managing how you speak to people, managing how your words come out is a different thing. But we have to really start telling more truths than these false, just so you won't argue. Or just so you won't,
Right.
I don't want her mad at me. I don't want to be in the doghouse. Ain't no doghouse.
Right. Yeah.
It's the truth house. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we really, keep find out what your triggers are. And that way we can talk about it in a calm manner and people won't be getting depressed because, oh, he don't love me no more. No, it's not I don't love you, but I have to tell you what it is. It might hurt for now, but we're going to get past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it should spark a change. If the person in the right frame of mind, if you
But
tell
that's,
them the truth, it might hurt at the moment, but then they should
but
think about it and be like, okay, yeah, maybe I got to change this or I got to change that about myself.
yeah, but that goes
Yeah,
back
you
to the
progress.
lack of growth too, brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
when people don't see they need to change something, there's lacking growth in the mind,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So yeah, that
Can't
right
move
there,
forward.
man. So what were we talking about? The causes or triggers. What we was talking about?
These
You,
were the
you
underlying the underlying psychology.
oh, okay.
But there's a few things like they're also accused that don't scream depression, but they whisper it. And it's
Mm,
like about nine different things, such as the mask of competence, where
mm,
people with functional depression often look like they have it all together
right.
because they meet deadlines, maintain routines, show up for others, they're reliable, they wear a polite smile or use humor to deflect questions about how they feel, and they're often the strong one in their circle, but they're always the helper and never the help.
Mm,
And this says that they measure their worth by how well they keep functioning, even when falling apart inside.
wow. That sounds like most men in America, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got
Because a
to.
man, yeah, man, he's not gonna get anything back half the time,
No.
and he's the one
Well,
who taking care of the family.
yeah.
Give him socks on Father's Day. Give him some socks on Father. Give him a tie for Christmas. He'll be happy.
Mm, Yep.
Yeah, about that.
Cook his favorite meal. It's his birthday. Cook his favorite meal. Don't even take him out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even take him out. Just cook his favorite meal. Damn, that's depressing.
Yeah, for real.
Woo. But say, man, we gotta realize that what may cause some more of these triggers, man. I mean, may cause some more of these depression phases is that we burn out. You know what I'm saying? We done, like I was speaking earlier, we're overwhelmed. We done burnt out with this project. Now you still haven't made the deadline. You still need to get these things done, and you still got to take care of the family. Now you just like say, bro, I'm burnt out. What can I do? How can I help myself get up out of this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of us, we don't even realize that. You know what I'm saying? Because we always got to be on autopilot to keep going. Because that's what we was taught. Say, man, you just suck it up and you keep on. Dust yourself off, boy. Get yourself up. Ain't no need to being in your feelings behind that cut on your leg that's about 10 feet deep into your skin that you're bleeding out of. Put some water on it. Put a Band-Aid on it. It's like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
That'll get you a depression right there, you know?
That's true.
Like, I wonder how many people, it's probably a lot of people that suffer from insomnia. You know, depression, just like laying in the bed, tossing and turning, counting sheep, whatever, feeling helpless or hopeless, lack of self-esteem, constantly feeling like you have no energy, difficulty making decisions.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That's very big right there.
Or you may find yourself crying for no reason. Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Wow, man.
Come up with a reason when somebody asks you what's wrong. Just, I don't know, because some people, they're great actors. So they can just make themselves cry or just come up with something like, man, you know, I lost my mom on.
Right. 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And
unresolved emotional issues will have you in that depression, man.
Yeah.
Because we have to realize that I don't care what you was doing in this world. I don't care how you think you're going to live in this world. You got to die one day. Yeah, we're not doing 1,000 years no more. Ain't nobody living to be 1,000. Them days over when they took the 3 things out their DNA. I forgot what Billy Carson said they called it, but they took those atoms out of their DNA, and that's what made us life expectancy no more than 120 years, you know.
Right.
Some people, you know, if you got people living more than 120, it's like it's a miracle. But yeah,
it's a miracle to live to 100.
Huh?
In the day's time, it's a miracle to live to 100.
No, that's for real. That's for real, man. Yeah. I've seen a couple of people in my day that done made it to about 104, 102.
Yeah.
You know. And they were happy when they passed because they were like, man, they don't eat like that. They may eat once every 3 days, you know. And that's what we don't realize. Our bodies is fasting, our bodies is healing themselves. Your mind will never get old. Your body gets old behind the processed foods that you eat, which will make you depressed. The foods will make you depressed, but we don't pay attention to the foods that we eat because we were told this is good for you.
Right.
Wash off your kale, wash off your spinach, wash off the broccoli, wash this stuff before you. Just because you say it's healthy does not mean just don't clean it. You clean them collard greens for when them Thanksgiving dinners come about. You got to clean the spinach. You got to clean the broccoli. You got to clean this stuff, man. Because we eat damn parasites. We eating the pesticides. You know, the pesticides that they spraying on this stuff.
Oh yeah,
or the chemtrails that's flying through there. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was about to say, especially being on the college campus, we have to rinse everything. Like, you can never really tell, like when you go to the supermarket and like you buy strawberries.
Right.
Wash them motherfuckers and see. Look what comes out of it. Yeah, like water and baking soda. You'll see like the things just, you think they seeds on the top. Okay.
Right.
Like, no, all that
Right.
stuff just
I'm seeing
come
it.
out.
They start
Yeah.
crawling. They start
Yeah.
crawling.
And I mean, it's like even like in a fresh fish, like especially redfish, deworming, because a lot of these factories they sell it because you buying the stuff, but it's like redfish are one of the main things they have worms in there. Like you literally like using your tweezers, not
picking out.
household tweezers, but you know,
Right.
ship tweezers,
Yeah.
pulling the worms out. Like, yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised, bro. Like,
Man.
I stopped just putting anything in my system.
That's right.
I mean, I eat a lot, yeah, but I know what I'm eating.
Right.
I can't have somebody sit there and try and calm me down, especially like if I'm in one of my moods or if I hadn't had my medicine. Like, man, look, stop. You can't calm. Right. I saw a woman the other day because I flashed on her because she was doing something stupid per usual. But I'm like, you can't even bring your blood pressure down. So how you gonna try and bring me down? Yeah. You could go home.
Damn.
Like she just got to that point. I'm like, yo, like you need to go take your meds. You worried about how I'm talking to you, but it's like when I speak to you in a normal fashion, you act like you can't hear me. It's like, okay, yeah, chef, yes, it's not yes, chef, it's yes.
Right.
Secondly, just do what the hell I asked you to do.
Right.
Like I'm only ask you once. After that, I'm gonna tell you, and if you don't do it, I'm good. Because if I got to do your job, I don't need you here.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, man. You have a lot of people with that chemical imbalance.
Yeah. And people just thought that was a myth at first, like a chemical imbalance. Like, that's real life. Yeah, it really is.
It's really life.
Yeah.
That's real life, man. We pay more attention to the social media, the gang fights and the fights and all the foolery instead of paying attention to what we put in our bodies.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you don't even exercise. And then now you steady compounding all of the badness that we're not deworming, man. So you know we're not trying to tell y'all how to eat, or we're just trying to give you the advice of eat to live. You should never get on a diet. You should always get on a live it, because a live it is what's going to help you get through your life in a whole much better state of mind. You won't be sitting around one day and just like, damn, start thinking about the 6th grade or the 5th grade, and man, you remember they whooped me and they took my you won't be thinking about these kind of things. You won't be thinking about, oh, I got fired that time, because your food will give you energy. I was listening to Nuri Muhammad, and he was saying just like, how can you put dead flesh into a living organism?
Right.
It doesn't make sense. Why would I condemn what's keeping me going? Why would I put dead flesh into the living organism? You know, I'm not perfect. I ain't gonna tell you I am, because I still eat that chicken. I like me a good old wing, but I minimize everything that I do. It's on a minimum level. It's not a major level, but I will put a wing in my mouth. I ain't gonna eat cap. I ain't Fat Joe on Jay.
Yeah, but and I can't even say anything is wrong with that. But when you get to the point where you eating a damn gristle, like people eat chicken legs, whatever. But then like that gelatin part that's on the end of the bone, and they just chewing that like, boy,
man. Yeah. No, and we all done it, because I used to feed it to my kids.
See?
When they teething, I would give them the bone. Yeah, when I would give them the bone, let them teeth on the bone.
They're like eating wings, and they like, because we get clipped chicken wings.
Yeah.
It's like some of them, they just go, like, you eating a tip? Like, damn, you want bone marrow, nigga? All right.
Wow.
I mean, but yeah, everything is good in moderation. I mean,
right.
We spoke before about it. Like, we're talking about functional depression now, but like functioning alcoholics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you have.
Yep.
Once again, everything's done better in moderation. Alcohol, opioids, cocaine, moderation. Not saying this for everybody, but they have people that get addicted to the stuff, and it's like, yo, like you have problems.
And it's like, you know, we start to what does it say? Past trauma or grief. Yeah. Genetic predecessors. I mean, what did I say? No, shit, I forgot. I ain't write that right, y'all. I can't even remember what I wrote. Okay, but whatever it is, but perfectionism, is another form of depression, as they're telling us. We're researching, but I have never heard of a person who's trying to be perfect is in a depressed state. That don't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me, but hey, these are the notes that we've gotten from 3 different sources. And it's funny to me because if I want to be perfect, that's not being depressed. That's being aware of what I need to be doing, because I already know the person I'm trying to make it perfect for, they're looking for my best. And
but
if I can't be my best, if I can't be my best, why am I even doing it?
But the difference is the reasoning behind it, because you're being perfect in what you do because that's the business that you're in.
Right.
But when they say perfectionism, as in functional depression, it's because they're using that to escape reality. It's just like taking drugs. Instead of taking drugs, it's like you immerse yourself in work. Like you just work, 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 work.
So you
There's
don't
no
think
time
about
off. Right. So you don't have time to think about the things that's going on in your mind. Because once you start thinking about that, that's going to push you into a deeper depression.
I get it.
So it's like,
I feel that. Yeah, I feel
now I
that.
just keep working and forget about, so I got to get it right. Got to get it right. People think, oh, he's just trying to do a good job, but not. He's trying to escape reality. So that's the difference, though.
Well, yeah, because I mean, depending on your field, should be in all fields, but I can't afford to mess up.
Right.
Right.
In my line of work, because I have to do the stuff perfect. I can't send a type 1 diabetic something that I done fried.
Right. Right.
Especially like if she has celiac disease. So it's like I strive for perfection because first off, like I know I'm good, but then also, and that I guess it's just embedded in me, but I always try and do better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take any shortcuts.
Right.
But I always try and do better. And I mean, some people, they just, they do mediocre stuff, and that's probably why they work for other people, or it is what it is. But some things you can't afford to do that. People just like they have sick days, they have some jobs where mental health days now, where you can still get paid, but it's like I need to take a mental health day. I need to take a mental day off. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then we can't even ask them what's wrong, as long as they say mental.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be responsible if you at work and you having a bad day because you and your wife got into it, and you got this.
Now you're going postal. Yeah, you got to
kill
everybody.
This big ass machete. Like, first
I
off,
got
why
to
you
kill
cutting
everybody
chicken
now.
with a machete?
Right.
Dang.
Take off.
So what do you think about therapy?
Next question. We're not going there because I'm staying on my page today. Therapy is great.
Oh shit.
Therapy is wonderful.
Hey.
I prefer self therapy. If I can't get it done myself, then I'll seek out something else. But other than that, now, because most likely if I'm going through something, if I'm trying to figure out a situation, I talk to myself, because I'm on that Kanye stuff, like being a genius. Like, all geniuses talk to themselves. If that's the case, everybody's classified as a genius, right? I talk to myself because I get a better response, a better reaction, versus spewing it out to somebody else's. You writing my whole life down in your notebook. Like, really? So you went to school for it, but I know chefs that never went to school,
right?
And they're on TV shows like Chopped and everything else. So I mean, unless you're trying to be a doctor, but a therapist, I'm good.
Right?
On that.
Yeah, self-taught is the best lesson. I mean, the
absolutely.
best, man. Because you can see the mistakes, and then you will be holding yourself accountable instead of somebody else. Now you're in a depressed state because you've been taught wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like when we try to teach our children things, it's like you're teaching them from a 1987 mindset. You can't do that when these children are in 2027. They got 2027 mindset. You trying to tell them about some things that happened back. Oh man, this is how we did it. But the times have changed, so we can't give them the same advice. We have to listen more than we give advice. We have to be the life coach. We have to be that health coach for them, because we try to give them what we grew up on. It ain't gonna resonate, because they're gonna look at you like, say, man, Dad, that don't work for me, man.
Things changed.
That's a foreign language.
Back in the 80s and 90s, you
Right.
could discipline your child, right? So there was nothing wrong with like taking a belt or an extension cord. Try and do that now. Oh, they calling the people on you.
But that depends on the household you in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in my household, you getting beat. I don't care about none of that. I go to jail for what I believe in. I'm like Malcolm and Martin on that one. I'm standing on business, baby. Y'all can come over here with that food if y'all want to. When the police get here and DCF get here, I promise you, I'm beating you in front of them, so I know why I'm going to jail. It ain't gonna be by no hearsay. No, this is what I'm going to jail for. Yeah, you
do that.
I'm gonna put that on something. Put that on me. But I like that, the fact that I was listening to Pharrell today, and he was like, you know, man, I'm a strict father. I don't care about none of that. You know, people be talking about, oh, I ain't gonna treat my kids like we got treated. But you got to remember, the reason we are so ahead of, we so well established and ahead of our times, because we got beat to death. We got beaten.
Yeah.
That's why we are the people that we are. If you're lacking, if you don't have what you should have, that means you didn't get beat enough. I feel, you know. And I just think, you know, because you're gonna remember those whoopings, like, say, man, this was the guide right here to, hey, I can't fall short, because mom likes me to do these things this way. You live up to those standards of your parents. When you don't have no discipline, when you don't have no type of structure, now you around here like Dina said earlier, you walking around with guns. You got kids walking around with guns, don't respect nobody. Now they just like say it's whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we shouldn't live in conflict at all, man. So that way we don't be in a depressed state, or we don't be in a mindset of worry. Am I gonna be safe today? That'll depress you right there. If you walk outside, I don't know if I'm gonna be safe today. Oh, I'm gonna be safe today. They done took the church up out of, they done took the God up out of school. Can't even pray no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Then they look at you funny if you go to a little corner and pray. I mean,
yeah, what he doing?
Yeah.
Right. You know, they thinking that's strange. No, bro, I'm getting back. I gotta talk to my source. I need that energy. Yeah, I need some God energy.
Yeah.
You don't see kids don't even walk with their chest out no more, heads down.
Yeah.
No, you gotta walk with your chest out and your head up, man. Back straight.
That's a learning experience that a lot of them they'll never get. I was talking to a guy today, and he was telling me something about the military, and I was like, you know, Switzerland. Nobody thinks that Switzerland has an army, but every individual, male and female, at the age of 18 does 2 years of military service. Damn near everybody in the country has a gun, but you don't have the killers and stuff that you have here. They're all disciplined. They have discipline and they know how to do things. Even the Vatican is protected by the Swiss Guard. So, but Switzerland is one of those countries, a neutral country. Don't go to war for anybody, but it's also one of the richest countries. So to me, it's about discipline and respect. Because if the people don't have self-respect, if you don't have self-respect, you can't respect anybody else.
Nah.
And that's what's lacking most. The kids, they don't have the self-respect. And in order for them, you got to do something to have them, to teach them to respect themselves. Once they respect themselves, then taking a life ain't that easy. Because it's like, okay, if you respect yourself, then you're going to respect others.
You're going to respect life, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ain't no more
that's the biggest thing missing.
You know, that takes away the critical thinking as well when you don't discipline a child. They don't have they don't need no need for them to critically think.
Right.
Because there's no structure there. I don't have to think about anything. I can do what I want. I do how I live. And that'll make the parent depressed. You putting your mother in a depressed state. Now you putting your father in a position to where it's like, say, man, either I go to jail for banging you in your head enough, or I gotta let it slide. Now I can't even be the father that I want to be. Now the father's depressed. See, it's a trickle down effect. It ain't just one person depressed. It's like, man, if I can't discipline my child the way I need to, I feel less of a man. And the mom like, well, damn, I can't discipline him, or they baby just don't have no control. I'm just, I don't know what to do. Now she's depressed. Now you're depressing everybody around you because you don't want to act right. It's always not just you, and we don't think about that enough to where people be like, say, man, it's more than you that just gonna affect if you don't do what you're supposed to do. It's not about you. And a lot of people who live alone and who are not around people a lot, that's because if your kids don't call you and check on you, if your mother and your father, if they still alive, if they don't call and check on you, that means you are a bad seed. And that'll send somebody into a depressed state right there.
You're right. I mean, you ever met somebody that seemed like they're just full of life? But I mean, because I was there before where it's like I was full of life, but I just felt like full of life literally, but I just felt empty. Like, how can you be full of life and feel empty at the same time? Depression. But no, nobody knew it because I was a professional at hiding it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they say fake it till you make it, but nah, like there's other ways.
Yeah.
Not other than just Percocet. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is good.
Hey, but look at these comedians. I mean, like Robin Williams, one of the funniest men in the world. It made everybody laugh. Everybody just knew he had it together. Did he commit suicide?
Right.
The dude Twitch that worked with Ellen DeGeneres, the DJ. Same thing. Even he got a family. His wife and kids never suspected anything. Then one day he just kills himself. So
because
this is something that's serious.
Like we were saying about that earlier, about how men have to be the provider, the protector, and they don't get no reward for it.
Right.
Some women, I'm not going to say all women are like that, or I'm not saying all families are like that, but when you lack taking care of your family the proper way, now if you started out in a great manner, you started out being that man, you started out, and then all of a sudden you fell short at some point, then the family should be like, hey, okay, let's go lift dad up. Let's go help dad out so we don't have that man in a depressed state. But you got this new age women, they'll be like, hey, man, he got to figure that out.
Yeah.
He got to figure it out. He been holding y'all down for the last 10 years. Why would he have to go figure something out when he's been holding his family together for 10 years? It's like grandmama. When grandmama died, the whole family break up.
Yeah.
No more family dinners.
No more family dinners. No more. You don't even know what your cousin and your uncles and them doing no more.
Right. Ain't got no contact.
No contact, bro. It's crazy. And it's crazy, man, because we all are here doing what we can, but don't get into a point to where, but you know what that is too? That's the government dividing us with this expectations that they want the world to have. And we look more at the news than within. Turn that TV off. They gonna make y'all go crazy with watching the news every day. Because they're not gonna tell you about the 16-year-old who graduated college from Harvard at 16. They're gonna tell you about the 16-year-old who killed the police officer.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell you about the 17-year-old girl in California. She passed the bar.
See what I'm saying?
She beat her brother out, because her brother was the youngest lawyer. But nah, she didn't see that on 17 years old.
And that goes back to, remember, I think I spoke about this probably about 3 months ago, about how Nuri Muhammad was saying that, just think of it like this. We grew up as black kids looking at white heroes. So why would the white man, you know, not be superseding us? Because all we talk about in the books are his accomplishments, their story. But the whole time, if we was talking about Mr. Garrett, who invented the light, you know what I'm saying, who invented the stoplight, then you got these people who invented the ironing board, the folding chair, the doorknob. If we talk about all of these people, now who would be in power? We would be superseding them by landfill, because we wouldn't feel like it's nobody for us. Martin and Malcolm is not the only heroes. W.E.B. Du Bois is not the only heroes. Harriet Tubman is not the only hero. It was a lady who didn't get up her seat before Rosa Parks, but they didn't talk about that because her skin was darker than Rosa Parks. They couldn't give you that power.
Right.
Yeah, this European beauty.
Yeah.
Like,
so when
Harriet
we realized,
Tubman, they thought Harriet Tubman was too ugly to put on the $20 bill.
Yeah, that's
remember when they was talking about putting on that? Like,
yeah, we're gonna put it on 100. We're gonna put we're gonna put the guy who really invented the flint to control light. We ain't gonna put Benjamin on, take Benjamin off. It was a black man who invented the light. He invented a flint that stays lit, huh?
I said that's just like Jake Daniels. I forget the other guy's name. I'm gonna look it up. But the guy who helped Jack Daniel create,
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, this black guy helped him create it, and it's like Jack Daniel went off, he did his stuff, created Jack Daniels, and
right.
Everybody know about it. But then like the guy that helped him, like you took this guy, trained you.
Right.
He showed you, but it's like now his family is just now reaping the benefits of, you know, what he created.
What was his name? John Hanson.
Yeah.
First black president, the first president of the United States. The first president.
Right, before George Washington, right?
And it's like before George Washington. I was having that conversation with somebody, and it's like, oh man, the first black president, oh, Obama. I'm like, yeah, you lost.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah. It's a man named John Hanson.
Yeah.
We have to really do our due diligence, man, and stop accepting what, like, because that's how they taught us in school, though. They teach you to accept what their curriculum is instead of giving you a mindset to critically think and say, hey, you know, this response don't always have to be one answer for everything.
Right.
It's more than one, like we always grew up in the hood and say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So it's more than one way to get to this answer of 4. 3 + 1, 2 + 2, 4 + 0. We have to realize it's more than one way to get one answer. So why not use our mindset and put it out there into a facet of life to where we can say, hey, man, y'all check this out, bro. No, we ain't gonna do it like they did it. We finna do it like this. And then what we do, as soon as we do it the way we want to do it, they come and steal that. Oh, rap ain't gonna last 5 years. Rap got 50 years under the belt, 55 years under the belt, really.
And is known around the world.
No, it's been transitioned so many times. What do you think K-pop came from?
Yeah. Every white person doing a rap in their commercial.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we don't break dancing in the Olympics.
Right. But we quit. Yeah, we've stopped doing what we're supposed to do, man. Take our inventions, keep it quiet, make you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't publicize, you know, don't tell the world what you got going on. Patent it, put a stamp on it. Then you say, hey, man, this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you got to pay for it.
Right. But you know how many more things we would have been accredited for had we had patents for them?
Yeah.
It's like blacks had the original ideas, but then white people was like, you know what? I'm going to take your idea.
Exactly.
I'm going to patent it. Now it's mine.
Yeah, man.
It was like they're doing slavery. So during slavery, slaves couldn't have patents.
Yeah.
So every one of those great ideas were all attributed to us.
Yeah. And I just want everybody to know, man, exercise. If you're just walking, That's a form of exercise, because depression, listen to jazz. Don't listen to songs with words in them. Now you can create your own song in your head. Oh, I'm happy and I'm walking, and instead of listening to words, some songs, they make you happy, true enough, put you in a great space. But I would suggest that listen to more jazz, listen to more lofi, listen to more instrumentals, man.
Yeah, jazz and
Because you
classical
can
music,
create your
like
own song, you create your own energy, you create your own vibe, and we don't realize that we live off of frequency. We live off of energy. If your energy is off, that's when people say, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And it's not going to get right until you say, hey, I'm changing that energy before I get out this door.
right. Because I mean, like just
The
riding.
frequency is definitely finna. I'm not finna be on that frequency today.
You're right. Because like even when you're riding, like just listening to jazz music, I mean, it soothes you. Like, why is it women? Why I'm talking to you? Like, why is it after a breakup or something happens, first thing you want to go do is like listen to like Mary J. Blige, I'm Not Gonna Cry, or some depressing shit. Or if you and your
Trauma
homeboys get
bonding.
into it, you want to go listen to Goody Mob and Nook If You Buck or Lil Boots. I mean, put on some jazz, clear your mind. It's like it's
Man,
a blank canvas. It soothes you.
Yeah.
frequency music, man. We got
Absolutely.
frequency music. People don't even realize we literally have music to frequency. I listen to frequency music every night to heal the body. To heal. Today was if I can say, oh, today was a stressful day. I put on that healing music, man. I fall asleep in 5 seconds.
Bro, I was just gonna say that you can like listen to
Wow.
healing music like while you go to sleep, and it's like your subconscious picks up on it, and it's like your body heals, it regenerates.
Yeah,
People,
yeah,
I don't know, they don't realize it. Or oh man, now I gotta listen to whatever. I mean, I love
right,
listening to jazz or like the sounds of the ocean when I'm going to
right.
sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that stuff works. I mean, your body, you
Yeah.
wake up feeling refreshed.
You got to realize your body's 70+% water.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you listening to a frequency, it tunes up inside of your body. And you just get the right frequency, the 936, the 526, 525, and 436, 769. All of these frequencies help you.
Yeah. And I mean, I know, I'm not sure if it's practiced out here. I know like in Japan, but they when we were talking about overeating earlier, like a key at hand is like only eating to your eat to your 80% full. You don't have to walk around like Miss Piggy or eat everything on your like, bruh, put enough on your plate so where it's like, you're getting full. But as Americans, like they go to a buffet and like they eat Thanksgiving. Like
Oh, you can
I
eat.
miss
And
eating
they
for
eat
2
all
days.
day.
But that goes right back to Big Pharma. Yeah, let's create more buffets so they can eat it so we can be paid.
Yeah. Make them sick and then heal them from it.
Well, don't even heal them. That's why they call it antidepressant. They're not trying to heal you.
Treat the symptoms. Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
true.
give you
They're
an
not.
antidepressant so you can be like, yeah, man. I'm gonna just subdue it until they get back, until they feel a little bit better, and then I'm gonna give them another pill and tell them this is gonna get you off, but in actuality, it's gonna give you high blood pressure.
Yeah. Then
Now,
they give you a pill cocktail.
right?
Like, so you expect me to take like these 20 different pills?
Right.
Like, man, okay, we have the power. Like, nothing against going to the doctor, but
It's everything going against the doctor.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, it's like they have the stuff to cure you, or you can cure yourself, but they'll give you like they pamper the sickness.
Right.
If Magic Johnson had HIV and it's like or AIDS and it's like now he's clear. I mean, but it's because he paid for it. So it's like, okay, cool, you have cancer, we're gonna treat you with this, we're gonna give you that. Because like it's all about money.
So why
like
not?
I know you're gonna come back.
Right.
I know you're gonna come back.
And then I know you're gonna tell your friends.
Yeah.
Nah, that's for real. Man, it's been another great episode. I promise you, man. We could have talked about this more all night. But man, this is what we need to be really listening to in our day to day, because we don't talk about things like this enough, man. And we have to have these type of conversations so that we can bring awareness to the people who really are going through it. And hopefully everything will work out for the best. Mr. Percocet, what you got for us, man?
Anybody looking for some drugs? I know a guy. Great topic as usual, but I want to go out saying that depression is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're carrying too much strength.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
it took your answer, Mike.
Pardon me. I had to think about that. I got to back up. I just started figuring this out, y'all. I've been reflecting. Alejandro came up with a good. Let me see. I might need a backup. So I got two, but I'm gonna go with functional depression isn't the absence of strength. It's the exhaustion of a man who's been strong for too long. And healing begins when you stop fighting yourself and start fighting for yourself.
Okay,
well, I don't even know if I got anything for y'all on that. Y'all done hit them. Y'all done hit them on that. All I'm gonna do is say, hey man, stay aware of your surroundings. That's what I'm gonna say. Stay aware of your surroundings and make sure that you guard all of the gates, your ear gate, your eye gate, and your mouth gate. So we cannot, we can't have us depressed around here when we are the creators. We are the original beings. We are the energy of life. So let's remind the people that surround us, if God is within you, how can you lose? But hey, man, till next week, peace. We appreciate y'all, man. Great show.
Great one, fellas.